Hey, welcome back to another episode of Studio A in Concert. I'm your host, Jenna. Today we're going to be rocking out with heavy alternative band Isabella. So stick around, hang out, and listen to their first song, Revolt.
can't find a reason for you to. Can you? And I don't wanna sleep alone tonight. Just run!
Well, here we are hanging with the heavy alternative group, Isabella. This is Colt here. He has a shark bite. Tim likes to party. Randy is colorblind and also an art major. Alex here sells cars. And Jake is the god of musical instruments. So, what's up? How do you guys feel about how you just played?
This might be the hottest room I've ever been in my life.
It's so hot in here. Are your voices, are they tired after your...
My voice is really, really tired right now. And
somebody take that mic away from that guy.
Yeah.
Get this mic away from this kid.
The car salesman here. So your
voice is probably my voice isn't really that tired, but the rest of my body, my entire body is really tired right now.
I mean, yeah.
Let's go again.
Oh, you're ready. You're pumped. So you get pumped when you're screaming. You get pumped, and you're not, because that would hurt my voice. Right now, my voice is already
hurts my ears.
hurting.
That's what's funny.
I feel like a toddler at the end of every show because I'm having trouble keeping my head up. So
because of you're so
head banging.
Oh, the
It
head
kills you.
banging.
Tomorrow there is a thing called a bangover.
You have a lot of neck problems?
Yes.
Oh, a bangover.
Yeah,
I like that.
We'll wake up tomorrow and I'll have to turn my whole body when someone says my name, so it's not fun.
Okay. Yeah. It's a lot of moving around, which you don't see a lot with bands. Usually they're just standing there, singing, but you guys, you're dancing pretty much.
We like to hopefully even if people don't like our music, maybe they'll enjoy the energy behind it at shows and stuff like that. So
I did. I mean, I was really impressed with all of you.
We try not to make two of your senses mad at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
If your ears hurt, we want to make sure at least your eyes are entertained.
Both. Yep, both. Okay, so Isabella, beautiful name. It's a beautiful name. Was that somebody's mom, ex-girlfriend?
Colt really liked the Twilight books whenever we got together.
I love them. Yeah.
So
I try my hardest to look like Jacob, and which is why I grew a beard, because he doesn't.
No, our name came from a McDonald's cup, actually, from our first practice that we had as a band, and it was Colt and I were there, and it was magical. It was actually during the last Winter Olympics. It was in 2008, and it may not be the right year, but that was how it happened. There was a McDonald's cup from the Olympics that year, and it had a big thing about Queen Isabella on it, and that was kind of where it started. And when we all first got that name, we were kind of like, man, we don't really like this. We'll change it later. It'll be fine. And then once we had eventually gotten into Point Fest and some bigger shows like that, it was kind of like, well, it would just hurt us at this point to change it because we would lose the 15 people that like our name. So.
And now we have banners.
So you just saw this McDonald's cup and you were like, whoa, like, I want this to be the band name.
That's actually exactly how Colt went when he saw it. He saw us. He was like, "That's it.
That's
it.
it.
So
That
it
is
was
it.
you.
No, not at all. I feel like we saw the McDonald's cup and we were like, well, we could just name it this for now, for a while.
I like
5 years later.
Mm-hmm. I like it. It draws you in. I want to know more about you from that name, I think.
It's actually an acronym. It stands for I saw a bear eating lots of little animals.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you actually see that?
I did, yeah.
Oh.
Then it attacked my leg.
That was, oh yeah, your shark bite, yeah. How long did it take you guys to grow those beards?
I couldn't grow a beard right now if I had to. This is literally 2 weeks.
That's
talking to you. Sorry.
Yeah, obviously not you.
I've had this for like a year
bearded.
now, and I'm afraid to shave it because I don't remember what my face looks like. So the joke, I'm gonna do it soon though, because I need to. It's been a year. The joke at work is I'm gonna talk like this for like a week after I shave it though, so nobody's gonna know who I am.
I respect it though. I feel like I respect you guys more now.
That's the point. Yeah. It
You
demands
think that
respect.
Colt's is a beard, but it's actually just all chin.
Yeah.
Like his face is just that size.
No, I guess since no shave November. I don't know.
Wow. Okay.
3 months.
You just decided you were like December came around. You're like, no way. Like
Yeah.
Did you see how cold it was out
appreciate
there
it
this
more.
winter?
Oh.
That was the most important thing today, was deciding whether or not we should shave our facial hair or not.
That was actually a
I'm glad.
1 hour debate in my living room.
Just because I realized this would be
So yeah, you made the right choice.
Thank you.
I feel like. So do you guys like go on tour? Are you like, have you been with any like big bands?
We played this summer with Flyleaf in St. Louis, and then we also played at the Vans Warped Tour this past summer. We haven't really done any kind of tours, anything like that, at least not recently. We've been focusing on this music that we've been working on. We put our new CD out last March, which is called Obstacles. It's on iTunes, and Google Play Store, and pretty much anywhere you can get music, it's everywhere. And we've gotten a lot of really good feedback out of that. And then this summer, I think we're going to start doing more new music, and we'll probably get out a lot more this summer.
Okay, tour. So you've been on like Warped Tour and everything too?
We did Warped Tour last year. We were at the St. Louis State. There was a big Ernie Ball Battle of the Bands thing that they did, and we had an amazing amount of support from people, both on the internet and in person. And it was an online ballot that you had to fill in, and you had to keep voting, and you could vote once a day. And there were 300 or 400 bands, especially just for that one date, that were involved with it. And it just, in the end, we got the phone call. We found out 4 days before Warped Tour, and it was like, crap, this is so cool, yeah. Wow, we got 4 days to get this planned and ready. Man. So it was exciting.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. It was the hottest thing we've ever done.
Oh.
It was.
Besides from this.
Other than this.
Yeah.
Other than this.
Yeah. This is definitely the hottest.
Stuff.
Yeah, I mean, okay. So, what's your ideal big band to like open up for? Who would it be?
Jake would love to open for Metallica. It's a big running joke. He's been a Metallica fan for decades, I guess, at this point. I would enjoy opening for maybe somebody that's not like my favorite band growing up was The Starting Line, and I would love to open for them. They don't really tour that much anymore. They do big festival shows here and there, but it would be amazing to go play with them, I think.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a little softer than we are now, but it's still, along the same kind of lines. Kind of Yellow Card feel. They came out the same time as them.
Oh, cool. Well, how'd you guys even get together? Did you all like know each other previously?
Well, go ahead, Colton. You want this one?
Yeah, Jim's got it.
Well, we all been like part of the music scene around here, and I left a band and was looking for a position to sing for something, and they kicked their lead singer out like a week before they went to record their first album.
Oh.
And I kind of took over, and we wrote some songs and went along. And then these guys also, well, Jake's been playing music in bands, and we needed another guitarist, so he filled in. And then Randy there's him.
You could realistically probably tie about 5 other bands to what would eventually become this group of people. So that's kind of how it shook out.
Sorry, I was just gonna say we all knew each other in the music scene around the area, and that's what formed this band, is just being in that music scene.
So into other. Wow. All right. So what is your ideal like moment where you're like, I've made it? What would you be doing? Like, are you in front of a crowd of 100,000 people? Are you just at a local bar at home? Like,
if I went to a show that my mom was not one of the 8 girls in the crowd, I would be really, really excited. No, I would feel like if we could get on a string of like a bigger set of tours, like if we could get on like the regional dates for the Warped Tour in the next year or two, I would be really excited about that. A lot of people think that getting signed means that you've made it and that you're as far as you're going to get, and that's where it all starts. But really, that's just like that. It is really just where it starts, and that's where you get invited to play the game of being involved in being a professional musician. And a lot of people, especially in local bands, especially in this area, kind of feel like, oh, once I get signed, that's it. Then people go to work for me, and I just sit back and collect paychecks. And it's just not how it is. And that's what I think the biggest amount of experience that we have as a group between the 5 of us is that we've all 5 been stuck in vans in Texas, brushing our teeth on the side of the road, and just going, I have nowhere to go and no idea what we're going to do, and hoping that Colt can figure out what's wrong with our van.
Didn't happen.
having van trouble?
Story of our careers, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
But you enjoy it? You guys enjoy the traveling, the brushing?
Yeah, for sure. Like I feel like that's probably my personal favorite part about being in this is like, you're with 4 other guys that you don't mind being around for 2 weeks straight, except for Randy.
This guy, he just gets picked on because he's the newest member.
Yeah,
I'm the baby.
Jenna, do you think it's weird that 2 of our members have the same haircut?
No. I think that creates a look. That creates a look.
Here we go.
Yeah. Your guys' hair is what I like best about you, and the beards.
Thank goodness it's not the music.
I'm out on all of this. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, you could be a little more edgy looking, I think.
Sorry.
You're in a heavy alternative
That
band.
bowl cut's getting old.
All right, cool. Well, it was awesome talking with you guys. My last question is, if you could be any type of animal, what would you be?
Lion.
Tiger.
I'd be a monkey, so it's socially acceptable with the flake stuff that comes out of my body.
Oh, that's a good one.
I would be a very large house cat that did never do anything. Speak.
I mean, I want to be a bear. I mean,
All right, all good answers. Okay, thanks for hanging out, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us for Studio A. I'm your host, Jenna. I hope you had a blast with Isabella. I know I did. Have a good night.